Class. Look what I got. A new super magazine. And you should have one too because I sent it in your blue Math Madness folder. But this week we're going to start reading and doing some activities in our super magazine. So if you look at the cover, what do you think this issue is going to be about? If you said water, ding, 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 you're absolutely correct. Well, let's look at the table of contents. Some of the things, what are some of the things that you see? I see rubber duckies. Does anyone have any rubber boots like that? And toothpaste, toothbrush, a globe. All of these things have to do with water. Let's look at some of the topics in our table of contents. I see water everywhere, a thirsty world, the never-ending story about where water comes from, super savers, how to save water. Just like when that lady came from the water company and told us how to save water. And no water, no problem. Take a trip with the amazing camel. Lost at sea and fabulous falls, like waterfalls. Have you ever seen a waterfall? They are so pretty. Well, let's start with super shorts and read some of those together. You can read along with me, or you can just read it on your own. But look at that first picture. Mud madness. So any of you out there like to play in the mud? I know some of you do, because I've seen you out there playing in mud. But this much, let's see what it says. You want to read with me? Did you get your book? Okay, let's go. What do you get when you mix lots of water and tons of dirt? Just add 1,000 kids and you'll have Mud Day. It's the day when kids in one Michigan town get to play in a giant puddle of mud. Kids have wheelbarrow races in the muck too. The muddiest boy and girl are crowned Mr. and Mrs. Mud. Afterward, everyone gets sprayed clean with a fire hose. So, my question is, where do they have this Mud Day thing at? If you said Michigan, then you're correct. What are some of the activities that they do in the mud? Maybe wheelbarrow racing, right? The muddiest boy and girl contest. And what happens at the end? Does everyone go home muddy? It looks like it in this picture, but no. What does it say? It says, afterward, everyone gets sprayed clean with a what? Fire hose. Pretty cool, huh? On the next page, in the swim, what kind of animals are those? Anybody have some pet pigs at home? Me either. Let's read it together. If you want to read it with me, or you can just listen and see. What do you think? Do pigs like to swim? I don't know. A deserted island in the Bahamas is home to a whole herd of wild pigs. These pigs don't wallow in the mud. They live on a beautiful beach where they splash in the surf and nap in the sand. I wish that were me right now. Don't worry, the pigs don't hog the beach. Ha ha ha. They tried to make a joke right there. They are friendly and happily swim with people who visit the island. Okay. How many of you would like to swim with the pigs? Not this lady right here. Okay, and then the next issue, the article down here, more than meets the eye. This looks really cool. Look at that picture. Now you see the top, and then you can see what's under the water. Is there more over the water or under the water? So how much do you think you see if you go past? Let's read about it and find out. Have you ever heard people say, that's just the tip of the iceberg? Most likely, they weren't talking about a giant piece of ice floating in the water. They probably meant that a problem was much bigger than it seemed. Icebergs are bigger than they seem. Only the tip of an iceberg sticks out of the water. Most of the iceberg is below the surface. Sometimes ships accidentally hit the part of an iceberg that is underwater because it's hard to see. So when you looked at the picture, you can tell that, right? This is only the part you see, and all of that is underwater. Okay, well, we're going to stop right here for now, and we'll read another article tomorrow. Thanks.